Welcome to Body Electric. Please join Margaret today to work your biceps, deltoids, and outer thighs, also your quadriceps and gluteals. For today's workout, you'll need your weights. And now, from the beautiful Seaside Resort on Florida's Gulf Coast, here's your host, Margaret Richards.
Hi, friends. Grab a towel and join me at Seaside. Let's pull the towel side to side with the shoulders down and up. Little tension side to side. Relax the knees, tuck the hips, abdomen in. And up. And circle front. And again. Reverse it. And stop overhead and reach. Keep pulling side to side. The arm is over the ear. Pull. And reach, shoulders down. Same thing to the front and side. And pull. And push. In. And in. Create resistance within your body. And in and down. And up and out. Okay, now we're going to drop the towel on the back. Bring the arms fairly close together. Down, up, down, and up. Let's separate the feet, tuck the hips, and up, and down. Back to the front, and circle. And let's press the back leg down into a lunge. Behind the head, bring the elbows in and out, bring the towel up and down, really reach. Open the shoulder blades and press the shoulders down. And up. Behind the head, reach long and all the way over the top. And the elbow is basically behind the head. And big. Keep that tension going side to side with the shoulders down. All the way up under the chin. And down. And again, all the way up. And one more time. And the head to the side, and the head to the side, ear to the shoulder, look to the side, and look, shoulders to the ears, and one more time. Let's do it, let's work out. We're going to work the upper body now, the biceps, and then the deltoids. I'm going to use this 12-pound bar just for the fun of it, just to give you an idea of the variety that's available to you, the options. So go ahead and use your weights if you don't have a bar. And if you do have a bar, well, we'll be twinsies. Shoulders down, chest lifted, hips tucked, knees bent. The elbows are right by your side. And you're going to really just concentrate on contracting the biceps. So it's up and squeeze, down, and as you lower, lift your chest. Squeeze and down, and you don't want to let the body come forward with the bar or the weight. The body stays very stationary. Take it up and down and hold it. Down and up and lift the chest. Up and down. Relax the fingers. Tuck the hips. Keep it going. Up and down. Press the shoulders down. The neck is long. Try to keep evaluating your body head to toe and make sure that everything is in its proper place, that your form is meticulously correct. Okay, now just to elbow high and up and squeeze. I want you to picture in your mind's eye the bicep muscle getting short and then relaxing or releasing just enough to kind of re-intensify. Keep it going. Look at your hands. Make sure they're not coming lower than the elbow. We want to pretty much stay in the contraction. And a little more. And press. It's always better to start out with heavier weights and then go lighter if you need to than to underestimate your capabilities. And down. Now just to the elbows. The elbows are by your side. The hands are basically in front of the hips. And if you're not using weights, you know, it's a win-win situation. You get to have stronger muscles, stronger bones, and it's a good look. And down, all the way up. Squeeze. Down and squeeze. Press the shoulders and lift the chest. Tuck the hips. Have I said that before ever? And at the top for 3. 2, shorter, slight release. Make the muscles small and smaller and smaller. Tight release. Slight release. My mind's eye was so busy that my tongue forgot what to say. You think you could ever, need glasses for your mind's eye if you're not seeing things clearly? And up and slowly down. Press the shoulders and slowly up. Okay, I hope that was as good for you as it was for me. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thank you. And shake the arms out a little. And now we're going to work the deltoids. Again, if you have the bar, give it a try. If you have weights, same difference, no problem. By all means, use some resistance. And if you don't have any weight, go ahead and do it anyway. If your form is correct, you're pressing down the shoulders, you're going to feel something, which is better than feeling nothing. Okay, holding the hands about shoulder width. Up and up, but not too high, and down, and down. Now make sure you're not taking any stress in your lower back or your shoulders. It's very controlled, and breathe out on the lift, which is the exertion. And up. Now at the top for 2, and hold it. We don't want to rush. And again. Okay, up under the chin, and up, and down, and out. I don't want you to have the sensation of swinging the weights or the bar, because if you have that feeling, you're using momentum and you're losing control. You're not having the muscles work for you. You are the boss of your muscles. I think maybe mine belong to a union. It's like they all get kind of uppity at once, you know? They talk back to me. Not that it's bad to have a union of muscles. Down and up. Keep it going. Press the shoulders down. The neck is long. Okay, now I'm going to ask you to take a wider grasp, and the wrist is basically over the elbow. Here we go. Up and down. Up and down. Now, it's hard for me to have a sense of this because I'm not looking in a mirror, but what I want you to do, if you can see yourself in a mirror, is try to have the bar really parallel with the floor. I don't know if I'm dipping on the right or the left, but I want you to keep it as parallel, as straight as possible. And up, all the way down till it touches your shoulders. And again, make sure that the wrist is over the elbow in the bent position. Okay, just to the top of the head, up and up. No landing on top of your head, no resting. It's not a landing strip. Up, come on, press, press. If you're using the hand weights, stay right with me. Up and up, abdomen is in. Up and down, slowly up and down. Breathe out on the left. To the collarbone and press. Last few. And all the way down. And I'd like you to bring your arms behind you and press the shoulders in and stretch. Let's work the outer thighs in the standing position. That gives you another option, those of you that have any problem doing it on the floor. So the action, I want you to hold on to something for support. Let's start with the feet about shoulder width apart. And we're going to lower the body with the hips pointing back, tilted back. And it's like this. Down and lift. And here we go. Down. And down. Now, the secret is to try not to use this hand to pull yourself up. Try to do it with your body. And up. Trying to keep the hips and the shoulders square. Now I'm going to take it a little lower and up. And down. Now, what you're going to want to do is start lifting from the squat. And up. And a few more. I'm going to turn to the other side. And down. And all the way down. When you go down, you want your shoulders and your hips to be square, and then lift. Whoa! Okay, I'll try not to use it this time. Don't lean on that support. And up. That wasn't such a good one. I want you to take it down and then lift the leg as you're coming up. I give that one, about a 7. There, that's a 10. That's a good one. One more. Okay, facing your chair if you like. Up to the side and down. Using the outer thigh, let's flex the feet. And up, tuck your gluteal muscles. And I want you very square. Other side and up. So you're squeezing right in this area. Think about pushing through something like water where you have to relieve some inner resistance. Both hips, square. Okay, one more time the other side, and lift. And lift. And up. Try to keep both shoulders square, both hips, so you're pressing down on the hip of the working leg. And out. And out. Your abdomen is in. Let's change it. And out for 2. Press down and out. Press down and out. Try not to lock the knee of the supporting leg. And down. A few more. Squeezing all the time. Lifting tall. A few more. And 2. And 2. Again, you're pushing down and out as you're lifting the body. And 2. And you should feel this pretty intensely in the outer thigh area and a little in the gluteal. And last few. And one, and one. Squeeze, squeeze your rear end. 2, 1. Oh, yes. Okay. We'll take a stretch at the end when we cool down. But for now, let's go ahead and work the quadriceps, the large muscles in front of the leg. And what I want you to do is stand with the feet about shoulder width. Now, you know how we pulled the hips back in the last exercise? This time I want the hips tucked, so you're going straight down. That's what I want, please. Shoulders are down, chest is lifted. And when you bend the knees, they're over the ankles. Down and up. And down. Keep pressing your tailbone so that it's as straight as possible. Okay, to the side. And down. And up. Okay, if your form is correct, you have the front knee over the ankle, the abdomen is in, and the back knee is pretty much under the back hip. And you're not coming up to a straight position. Down and down. Let's take it down for 2, lift the chest, and 2. And down. And down. And all the way. If your form is correct, you shouldn't have too much problem with your knees unless you have a particular problem, in which case this exercise may not be for you. And down. Check your form. Make sure that the front knee is over the ankle. And let's take it low and then sort of halfway up. Keep lifting. And down. Tucking under as much as possible. Take it down for 2. And up. If you can't get through this entire exercise, do what you can do with perfect form. You'll do more next time, guaranteed. And down. And all the way up, as we did in the beginning, and down. Make sure that the knees are over the ankles and your body's lifted. Stay low with a slight release, and down. And down. Keep lifting, don't lean forward. Hang in there. Just a little more, we can do it, come on. And just when you thought it was not safe to go near the water, we go in all the way. Abdomen, chest, neck is long, come on, a few more. Press into the heels. And down. Okay, come up slowly. Now I'm going to ask you to be sure to stretch the quadricep. The knees are side by side. The heel is all the way up in the back. And of course you want to do both sides. Okay. All right, moving right along to, this is around the world with the lower body. We're going to work the gluteal muscles. So it'll be a little bit more of the quadriceps. We'll work into the hamstrings for sure. And definitely work the gluteal muscles. Okay, now, what I'm going to ask you to do, sit back as we were when we did the first exercise for the outer thighs. So it looks like this from the side. And reach and squeeze, as if your hips and your fingertips are being pulled in opposite directions. And squeeze. And squeeze at the top. You want to bring the back of your leg down far enough so that your hips are about in line with your knees and the back of your leg is parallel to the floor. Squeeze. And down and squeeze. Each time, come up all the way and squeeze. So you press and pull. And pull. Life is good. And down. At the bottom for 2, hold it. Light release and down. You can place your hands on your knees. Keep your back as straight as possible. And down. Think about your hips being pulled toward the back. And even deeper, lower. The abdomen is supporting your back. And down. And if you feel a fatigue, well, that's good. You got your money's worth. And down. Now I'm going to face the side so you can see what I'm doing. You stay in the same direction, putting the hands on the floor. And lift and lift. So the body is down on the legs, and you're not straightening your knees at all. Up and up. Your shoulders are squared. And up. Abdomen is in. Roll it up. As we did in the beginning. And 2. And pull and squeeze. Up. Keep the form very clean. Slowly down. 2, 3, 4, and squeeze. Tuck the hips. And down. And tuck your hips under, under, under. Last time. And tuck. Okay, and let's take a stretch. Like so. And both legs. I think we're ready to cool down. I enthusiastically encourage you to strengthen your muscles using weights. As people get older, some daily tasks get harder for them. So they choose not to do as much, and because they choose not to do as much, the tasks become even harder. So if you can break that cycle, then you're apt to be more active and enjoy your life more. The quality of your life is going to be greatly improved. Aerobic exercise, like running or brisk walking, is very important, and we need to get more people doing it. But it doesn't affect the muscles nearly to the same extent that the strengthening exercises do. So let's send those muscles a message loud and clear. Move it or lose it. I sure hope you're feeling good. Join me for the cool down and have a great day. Okay, let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Once again, expand the rib cage and down. And reach. Lengthen the arms and circle. And circle. Big, round circle. Both arms. And down. And once again, overhead. And down. And reach. Now, bend the knees and let the arms and the head dangle and slowly roll down. And just kind of hang at the bottom like a rag doll. And come up one vertebrae at a time, separating the shoulder blades. The head is last. And rotate the shoulders all the way back. And back. And reverse it, come forward. Big round circle. With the feet together, reach. And reach. Turn the body. Keep the hips forward. And again. Clasp the hands and reach long. Bring the arms all the way down, so bring the shoulder blades. And again. And reverse it, overhead, and stretch to the side, long, and other way, down, the arms up, and up, and up. Deep breath. And one more time. Expand the rib cage. Let the arms float down.
Presenting 2 new videos from